at what your daddy did.
Pumping iron.
Yes, I did.
Look at this.
What? I remember this one.
Do you know what that is?
How is the script gonna still be the same?
Remember this one.
Do you know what that is?
How is the script gonna still be the same?
At Children's Village, Earl Simmons finally received the attention and acknowledgement he was desperately searching for, and as a result, he began to scratch the surface of his talents.
I lived with Earl. We were roommates in Crowley's cottage in Washington Unit. Crowley's consisted of like 15 boys in the house.
A typical day could be getting up in the morning.
Have breakfast, in last minute studying.
The kids were supposed to do the domestic type stuff in the cottage. Earl really liked doing his chores.
We also have after-school programs.
He enjoyed going to the drama program.
He seemed to be very bright, very intelligent, but he just had a lot of anger inside.
Woo! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
You could be talking to Earl 1 minute and he would be fine. And the next minute, he would just be so angry.
He was a challenger. If you didn't give him your eye contact, you was in trouble.
I had my first fight in that building. Right there. A kid named Buddy. He hit me, I was like, oh, shit.
We would get called to respond to Crowley's cottage. It could be Earl Simmons.
He certainly had many of the same problems that our boys have here. He seemed to be resistant to authority figures.
If a kid was misbehaving, you had to take him down. Now, I had to do what I had to do with Earl a couple of times.
He never wanted to hear anything from anybody. Whatever he thought is what it is.
You know, he was like kind of in his own world.
He wasn't very sociable with the other kids. As time went past, he adjusted better because some of the other boys started to rap.
Stop, stop, shut him down, open up shop.
He spent a lot of time rhyming. It's fabulous. He could rhyme anything.
Sometimes we'd be singing his rhymes. The kids would really get into it, and they kind of knew like he was the master rapper.
That's how Rough Riders roll.
They would have these contests, and Earl would always win.
In my drama program, there were days where you couldn't speak unless you rhymed, and that was Earl's favorite day. The kids would go to him and ask him to rhyme, "Can I go to the bathroom?" "Marcia won't let me go if I don't have a rhyme."
After a while, he became the leader.
I tell you, yo, just because you're here, take it as a blessing. If I wasn't here, I wouldn't have went to school. I wouldn't have learned half the shit I know. Because you got to go to school. You got to learn certain shit. You don't want to be an ignorant. They talk about shit you don't know what the fuck they talk about. Huh? You don't want that. See, to live is to suffer. But to survive, well, that's the final meaning in the suffering. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear this up. I've been through bad different phases, like mazes to find my way. And now I know the happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I live long enough to see my kids. Doing something more constructive with the time than biz. I know because I've been there. Now I'm in there. I sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the bullshit, the drama with my mama. She got on some fly. That's the final meaning in the summer. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Hey, yo, I'm slipping and falling. Got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear this up. I've been through bad different phases, like mazes to find my way. And now I know the happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I live long enough to see my kids. Doing something more constructive with the time than biz. I know because I've been there. Now I'm in there. I sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the bullshit, the drama with my mama. She got on some fly, so I split. The drama with my mama. She got on some fly, so I split. And then I'ma be that scene that doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed, strapped with mad greed, and a heart that doesn't bleed. Going too fast and where it last, but yo, I couldn't tell. Composing institutions, prepare my ass for jail. They put me in a situation forcing me to be a man when I was just don't understand without a helping hand. Damn! Hey, yo, I'm slipping, falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear it up. For real.
Though Earl was making dramatic progress at Children's Village, he was still homesick for the one family member that had a positive impact on his life, his paternal grandmother, Mary Ella Holloway.
His grandma was very special to him. We always talked about her. That was one of our main conversations.
Thank my grandmother for being the woman that she was to me and allowing me to be the child that I needed to be to her.
You left behind a mother, 11 kids, 11 grandkids. And since then, 2 of your grandkids done had kids. I had a boy named Tacoma, Xavier's brother. Xavier made you a great-grandmother. I thank you for the best times of my life. I thank you for when you first met her, accepting and loving my wife. I thank you for those Sunday dinners. They were vital. I thank you for the Bible. I thank you for the songs that you sang in the morning. While I'm yawning, I thank you for the 2 beatings you gave me. Because I know somewhere along the line, a lesson I learned from them 2 beatings saved me. When you died, I cried like a baby. Grandma, I really miss you. It ain't been the same. Not a tear when I hear your name. Mary Ella Holloway. Why you gotta be so far away? You used to say, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But it ain't. It's like when you left, you took the Lord with you. Why couldn't I come when he came to get you? Damn, I really miss you. That's why it's only done out of love. What I wouldn't give for one more hug from Grandma.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Yes, it will.
She used to tell me that.
Baby, it's gonna be okay.
I really miss you. And you left behind a mother, 11 kids, 11 grandkids. Since then, 2 of your grandkids done had kids. Had a boy named Tacoma, Xavier's brother. Made you great-grandmother. That's Grandma, man. That's Grandma.
When he was on stage and he was singing a song about his grandmother, he like turned left and just looked at me. He started crying. And he hugged me and he said, thank you for being here with me. And it was just like, I felt like my big brother hugged me, you know, man. We stood there. He was letting out a lot of pain.
Right here. We was here at the same time.
I think I just felt all the love in the room, dog. Just for them to actually feel what you're saying to the point where they cry with you, man, it's overwhelming, man. I've never felt anything like that.
Next, against all odds, Earl Simmons becomes the most famous alumnus of Children's Village.
Life is a blessing now. You got me smiling from inside of my heart.